guys, it's your Ford Focus here, and today we're going to be doing the full car list of the brand new Ultimate Driving Christmas update on Roblox. So anyways, let's get started, as there are lots of new changes in Ultimate Driving. So first of all, if you go onto the top where it says all brands, as you see in this new change, they sorted it out in different price ranges and positions. Like, you could own it by default, owned, unowned, expensive, cheap, new, and yeah. So they sort it in different categories where you can find the car that you want. So that's very nice. In fact, someone had requested this to make it really sorted out for the new cars. So now let's start with the new Dodges. And we'll return the Acura. Yeah. So first, we'll be showing you the Dodge Charger RT. Just look at how nice this looks from the realistic Dodge Charger in this generation. They've also done a big lighting update, so that's another reason why it looks so nice. This is not only just because of my brand new computer. Yeah, and to avoid confusion, the Charger SRT8 is the older generation, while the RT is a new one. And in the cop team, they don't even put SRT8. The older Charger is just Charger, while it says the same thing for Charger RT as the newest generation on the cop. You got the Ram SRT 10. This is a 500 horsepower pickup truck. Very nice. 154 miles per hour, 248 kilometers, 5.2 seconds in 0-60, $604 in cash back, rear-wheel drivetrain, and price tag of $97,248. The new Charger RT is most likely a car that is unlockable at a certain rank, probably in the 40s somewhere, but it has its max speed at 175 miles per hour, which that actually used to be the McLaren 12C Can-Am way back about a year ago when we still had the old mess cars. Or also known as 282 kilometers, 4.2 seconds in 0-60, $581 for cashback, and it's a rear-wheel drivetrain. Next, we go to the Ferraris. So you guys have been probably waiting for the legend to return, the Ferrari F50. And look at its upgrades now. 202 miles per hour, 326 kilometers. Acceleration from 0-60 is now just 3.5 seconds. $1,261 a mile. Rear-wheel drivetrain. And the good news is, for those of you who had the Ferrari F50 over a year ago, you get to have it for free. It explains its price range of what it is worth now. So those are the good news, depending if you owned the Ferrari F50 a year ago or not. But for those who did not own the Ferrari F50 1 year ago, you're going to have to be paying $2,200,000 $241,800 for this. Though the work on it is just really amazing. So the Ferrari F50 carries its legacy from the old mess. It has a lot of upgrades to it as well, such as the max speed as it used to be 160, or a cashback at only 772. Though, if you own the Ferrari 360 that was replaced from the Ferrari F50, then you're going to have to rebuy it again. It's the same stats, nothing too much, same as the old mess Ferrari F50 as it was replaced using the Ferrari 360. So yeah, there's nothing really changing about the Ferrari 360. But here's something new. We got the second Ferrari, or pretty much likely third now. But yes, this is just a gorgeous thing. Also the second convertible as well. The Ferrari Sergio. It has a max speed of 202 miles per hour, 326 kilometers, just like the Lamborghini Huracan and the Lexus LFA. 0-16 3 seconds. Cashback of $1,400 for a mile. Rear-wheel drivetrain. And an asking price of $6 million. It puts it in the top 5 of the most expensive cars. Its design is really futuristic as well. Fun fact, in real life, only 6 of these will be built. So that's just an honor to have it in this game. And to avoid confusion, this is not the Ferrari 458. It looks different if you take a look at the front and the badging as well. The wheel lights look a bit like the 458, but it's not. But yeah, really nice convertible right there. And lots of detail. Now leaving the Ferraris in the brand new update, we move on to a car that has been featured in cars. The 1954 Hudson Hornet. With a max speed of 107 miles per hour, 173 kilometers, 8.1 seconds for 0-60, 465 a mile for cashback, rear-wheel drivetrain, and only $26,000 for its price. Really reminds us a lot of the Cars movie, and so we get to relive that with this car over here. Next, we move on to the Jeep Grand Cherokee Trackhawk. This is the much sportier and newer version of its predecessor, the Jeep Grand Cherokee over here. So with the new Trackhawk, it has a max speed of 180 miles per hour, 290 kilometers, 3.5 seconds in 0-60, 695 a mile, all-wheel drive for its drivetrain, and a price tag of $173,300. Now we go to the most expensive Mercedes-Benz in the game, and probably in real life as well. The Mercedes CLK GTR AMG. Looks very futuristic and it was built in the 90s. So that's just very amazing. It also has some curtains right there, which you don't see on any other ultimate driving car. But it has a max speed of 215 miles per hour, 347 kilometers, 3.1 seconds for 0-60, 1,300 a mile for its cashback. Rear-wheel drivetrain with the price of $3,095,240 is how much you will need to get this futuristic looking Mercedes from the 90s. Next is the 1969 Pontiac GTO Judge. So this seems to be another version of the GTO there. Has its own racing style headlights with the grille and lighting on it. Also with the Judge engraved on the back in its classic font. The GTO is another American muscle that we can all enjoy, which means more classics to keep it old school. So now, the 1969 Fiber Trans Am seems to have a little body now. This is unlockable at rank 60, 132 miles per hour in its max speed, 213 kilometers, 5.2 seconds in 0-60, $642 for every mile you make of this, and this is a rear-wheel drive train. Next you go to Salene's own version of the Mustang, the Salene S281. As you see there, by looking around, instead of the Mustang's three lights on each side for the rear, the Salene S281 only has two. And plus, it does not have its own logo there, but where I put the word Salene under it. So no wonder it looks so different. Yet, it looks just like the Ford Mustang, but with some different details and design. They also have the word Salene on the windshield, but this goes up to 154 miles per hour, 248 kilometers, 5.1 seconds from 0-60, $514 for cashback. Drivetrain is a rear-wheel drive, and it only will ask you for $44,990 for Salene's version of the Mustang. Pretty cool. And then we have the new Subaru Impreza 22B STI. 154 miles per hour, 248 kilometers, just like the Salene S281. 4.7 seconds in 0-60, $583 a mile for cashback. All-wheel drivetrain with an asking price of $83,200. And this seems to be the rally car that you see all the time, especially good for dirt roads. And then finally in Citizen, we have the Tesla Model S P980. This is the first electric car in ultimate driving ever. In fact, this car is the reason that we now have electric charging stations. The max speed is 155 miles per hour, 250 kilometers, 3.2 seconds in 0-60, $676 a mile for whenever you drive this. All-wheel drive for its drivetrain, and price is $156,000 if you want to go electric with a Tesla Model S P90D. This car is a game changer. So before we show you the other team, and yes, that was the last of the new cars, but now we're gonna go over some improved ones. Just like the Acura NSX, what has changed with this car is that it now has side mirrors. The shaping is even different. In fact, if you look carefully at the colors, every single one now has a bit of chrome on it. Like, most of them you'll see a chrome reflection. That's just amazing. Many cars had this. And while the stats are all the same on the NSX, the design is just outstanding. And now we finally have side mirrors on the NSX. Gives it another cool touch right there. Like, seriously, go to the Aston Martin DBS in my car green. There is chrome on it. 22Pilots did a wonderful and amazing job doing this, because now the paint job is looking even better, and it's probably going to attract more people to play this as well. The colors is just so nice now with the chrome contrast and reflection. They've also added a few new colors, which we will show you later as well. But yeah, that was some of the improvements right there. Pretty much every car has improvements with the new colors. But now, let's move on to the police team. So go to the brand new Charger RT on the police team, and you'll see that on the marked version, it has its own ultimate driving badge. All the police cars have been updated to have this. A Charger is just a good example. There's also a unmarked version of the Charger RT. And every police car, like I said, has been improved with the brand new ultimate driving badge, as well with its lighting. Pretty much the new lighting update has also taken place. But yeah, here's the Camaro, the old Charger, the Corvette, the Explorer, the F-150, and the Senna is the only police car that doesn't have this because there is not enough room for the ultimate driving badge. Hopefully I can unlock that very soon. And here's the van, which is unmarked, the Tahoe, and all the cars under that are unmarked. Here is what it's like on the firefighter team. You go there, you'll see that these cars have its own ultimate driving fire badge. Well, the ambulance is the only thing that does not have it. But yeah, we now have the on the fire engine, the F-150 rescue vehicle, and the Tahoe rescue, and also known as the Westover Fire Department. So now I'm going to show you some of the new colors before we end the video. So for some of the new colors, you got brighter orange red. You also get lemon metallic, pine cone, flip-flop colors, if I could just find them. Samrock is probably one of the new colors as well. Like, for example, silver flip-flop. There's a red flip-flop as well. Linen. And here's what I mean about some of the colors being chrome, as I said. Every color has a little bit on it if you look at the reflection carefully, but you see a lot more with the darker colors. There is sand yellow metallic, sand violet metallic, sand violet, sand red, sand green, sand blue metallic, sand blue. So there's a lot of sand colors that came into the update. Burlap, earth yellow, faded green, fawn brown, sand yellow. So the total cost of ultimate drawing money you need for the update depends if you bought the Ferrari F50 1 year ago or not. If you already bought the Ferrari F50 when it was the old mess car, then you only need to pay $10,225,978 for all the cars. However, if you did not buy the Ferrari F50 old mess 1 year ago, that's going to be adding you an extra $2,241,800. And if adding that, $12,467,778 for those who did not buy the Ferrari F50 1 year ago. So that's it for the full car list and the brand new colors added for this Christmas update. Also, as you saw some of the improvements with the paint color, you'll see that there is more chrome on it as well. But yes, hope you guys enjoyed the video very much. You may like this video, comment in the box below for your thoughts about the brand new cars in this update, and also some of the improvements as well. And there is a lot more to come. Join my Discord server, located in the description, and you may subscribe. Bye!